Alright guys, we are back doing some more Starfield today, part 9 I believe. I'm gonna try to
Sure, I've got a minute.
talk about Barrett
Go
and try to
ahead and
trigger his
ask.
personal quest before he
I'll
hates
do my
me.
best to answer you.
Shut the fuck up, Barrett.
I think about it a lot. There's so many possibilities. Some wonderful, some terrifying. I'm not a fearful man, but I am just a man. And I'm keenly aware that this artifact could change my life. Or end it. I think it's pretty clear now there's a possible correlation between the visions and the powers. Of course, correlation isn't necessarily causation. Once is a fluke, twice is a coincidence, and so forth. But once I get back into academic mode, I'll be writing a paper that will suggest the connection is valid. Obfuscating the identities of the powered, of course, which means we all get code names. Fun, right?
Shut up.
Well, when I picked it up, I had no idea what it was. I knew it was something spectacular, though. I saw a vision, flashing lights, the whole shebang. On Bendy? No, wait, it was Kazal. I can feel Lynn's admonishing stare boring a hole in my back. She's not actually standing behind me, is she? Well, point is, my story's probably a lot like yours. We dug a pit, found some really wonky readings, and followed them to the artifact. Sure, like what?
Oh,
It's a difficult topic. For years, I pretended like I was over it. But I'm not. I can't guarantee I can answer everything, but I want to try. He was another member of Constellation, a brilliant scientist, and one of the kindest people you'd ever meet. Yes, he was
I just
one of the
asked him.
first
He just
people I
answered
met
that.
when I moved into the lodge. His room used to be full of plants.
is it my room
The
now? Ow,
humidity
fuck,
was
my
hard to
finger.
get used to. I'm sure he'd wonder why I was so sentimental all of a sudden. I bet he'd tell me to go visit Paradiso and relax, but who knows? Oh, I've moved on. We had the funeral and I grieved. And as time went on, so did I. I haven't even thought about any of this for years. Thanks for listening. Did you have any other personal questions, or was that it? How much time do you have?
I'm only
Just
asking
kidding.
in order to
Let's see.
quickly get to
Where to
his
start?
thing.
I've been in Constellation for a long time. Aja and Sarah convinced me to join before the Colony War. Lost my husband during that damn war. Lost some other
That's
friends,
the
too.
guy, I think. That's the Barrett Everin guy.
Anyway, I've been exploring planets with Constellation ever since then. Helps keep me busy. So I guess that's me in a nutshell. Not my thing. It's just not something that I need, and it never appealed to me. My grandma raised me for the most part. Lost a lot of family in the war. Not much left to speak of, really.
Damn, my nose is burning. I use fucking Vicks thing. I just called the Vasco rub. Vicks Vasco rub.
Well, I joined in 2305. Aja brought me on. It was unlike anything I had ever been a part of before. I used to work as a United Colonies physicist. I was so starry-eyed, thought I could change the universe. And you know what? I don't think I've changed a bit. Except my job is much better. Any other questions?
No more questions.
Fair enough.
I'm done with you.
Anything else on your mind?
That's all I want to talk to.
Always a pleasure. All righty.
This is mine. Ooh. Hey, how you doing? What's in? Oh shit! I didn't see that. I remembered. Yeah, that was my fucking little thing. So this is the mission board. Yeah, see, I don't want to do that because not really my thing to fuck around after. So now I have executive status. I'm chilling. We are off to the next mission, guys. So, trying to like decide if I should do one of these guys. In memoriam, speak to Sarah. We did that one. Haven't done anything but the mantis and the in memoriam for the miscellaneous, which is exactly what I'm not like going out of my way right now. I'm gonna have to go talk with everyone before we start the next quest line. But I don't think it's that important at the moment. There's a lot of people I just gotta talk to, shit. But for now, we are on to the deep cover storyline, guys. Let's go do this. Let's jump back to Seoul. Back to Ryujin, the Crimson Fleet side missions walkthrough. I'm pretty sure that this is it, even though deep cover. Okay, so, oh, what is this?
Miss Morgan.
Phobos. Oh, this is one of
Jeez.
Mars's moons. That's so
Good
cool.
work dealing with those merchants in Freestar Space.
Well, and
What? I read your report. They sent
Welcome,
thanks.
Captain. We've been
Good job.
expecting you.
good job.
You're clear to dock
That's
at
it?
docking port 1.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Although, you might want to run your report through a spell check first. But that's all.
We're docked.
Let's get on there, guys.
Welcome aboard the UC Vigilance. Did you have any questions before I escort you to the commander?
No, I'm eager to start.
Understood? If you'd follow me, please.
So in my head now, I'm a
You're the
decorated.
vanguard that took down that terramorph on Tau City.
Yeah. Oh shit. Okay, cool.
Made quite an impression around here. Everyone upstairs is talking about it. Damn. That must have been one hell of a firefight. I almost regret missing out on all the fun. Of course, we don't normally see that kind of action on the Vigilance, but we have our moments. All right, then. Take the lift up to Ops. Commander Akande should be waiting for you. Good luck.
Okay, so here's the thing. When I first played that mission, I did this way before I even did the UC main missions. So the fact that they acknowledge it is kind of cool. But in retrospect, in reverse, I don't think they acknowledged.
Excuse me.
What?
Yes. What?
You said, "See, you don't want to stop me." Oh boy.
Hello.
I believe we have something important to discuss.
Ah, there you are. Commander Kibwe Kande, UC SysDef. Glad to have you aboard. I was beginning to think you were having second thoughts about Commander Tuala's offer. Excellent. Then let's get right to it, shall we? This is the operations center of the UC Vigilance. SysDef's nerve center, dedicated to the destruction of the Crimson Fleet.
The pirates.
Which is precisely why we're taking a more clandestine approach. We need eyes and ears inside the Crimson Fleet. Someone who can feed us information, evidence, and expose their weaknesses. The catch is that you can't just knock on their front door and ask for an application. Getting inside is going to take some finesse. Good. I have just the right place for you to start. Our intelligence has managed to find a possible opening into the Crimson Fleet through Saoirse Bowden, one of their contacts. She works for the Trade Authority in Sidonia, so you'll be using a container of Aurora we've loaded on your ship to get her attention. You'd better hope so. Saoirse won't be easy to dupe. Once you bluff your way into the Crimson Fleet, then the operation proceeds to evidence gathering. That's where my second-in-command, Lieutenant Gillian Toft, comes into the picture. She'll explain everything you need to know. Eager to get going? Good. Remember, this entire operation rests on your ability to infiltrate the Crimson Fleet and bring us the evidence we need to take them down. I wouldn't expect any less. Look, before you begin, I want to make something perfectly clear. As an undercover operative for UC SysDef, you'll be expected to follow our code of conduct and ethics. Allow yourself to stray too far off the path, and you stand a good chance of spiraling out of control. That's what I wanted to hear. Anyway, it's time to hand you over to Lieutenant Toft. She'll brief you about the details of the evidence-gathering portion of the operation. Now, get out of here, and good luck. That's easy to answer. You don't. We'll be monitoring your activities from the Vigilance and attempting to keep it within your vicinity. When you feel you've gathered enough evidence, and at the completion of your assignments, head back here for a debrief. Beyond that, you're completely on your own. Good luck. Lieutenant Toft will...
I want to know
While
what
you're running with the Crimson Fleet, you're undoubtedly going to be faced with some morally gray decisions. It's going to be difficult for you to weigh the consequences of pulling the trigger while maintaining your cover. Do what you have to do, but remember why you're out there in the first place. That's why I expect you to constantly seek alternative means to overcome your obstacles, rather than blowing holes in them.
Okay.
Look,
A lot of talking.
I can
Oh,
see that you're
good that I got
struggling
the
with this.
manipulation thing
So
before
let me
this, though. Very
simplify
smart.
this for you.
Not to toot my own
There's a
horn.
route to your goal which doesn't involve killing innocent people. I'm urging you to follow that path. Use your instincts. I'm certain you'll do the right thing. For your own safety, nobody but myself and the crew of the Vigilance will be aware that you're working for the United Colonies. Basically, if you land in jail, you're going to have to deal with the fines. All we know is that she's been with the Trade Authority for years, which means she's been privy to some seriously shady deals. She's shrewd and she's diligent. The only reason we were able to connect her with the Crimson Fleet at all was thanks to an informant. I'm afraid she's the best lead we've got. As you were.
Let's do it. Oh, man, this is...
All right, we don't have a lot of time, so I need you to listen up. While you're working undercover, it's imperative that you gather as much evidence as possible. If you find any records that look suspicious or incriminating, you bring it to me. Is that understood? Well, you better. Commander Akande's entire operation is resting on your shoulders. I want data slates, computer downloads, handwritten notes. Hell, I'll take anything if it'll get those bastards thrown into the brig. For the sake of the settled systems, I hope you're right. That minor skirmish you had with them on Vectera was nothing compared to the death and destruction those pirates leave behind. If you've seen what I've seen, you'd understand why I'm pushing you so hard. That's all we're asking. Oh, before you go, there's one more thing. Commander Akande has authorized a credit disbursement for each piece of evidence that you return, as compensation for your efforts. It's not generous, it's motivational. Commander Akande's idea. All right, we've loaded a container of Aurora into your ship's cargo hold. We're also providing you with a sample you can use to tease the goods. We've cleared your ship for launch. Proceed to Sidonia. Make contact with Saoirse Bowden, and with any luck, she'll point you to the Crimson Fleet. That should do it. You're dismissed.
Okay.
Don't worry, the container's been registered with UC Security, so you shouldn't have any trouble. Even if you're scanned. Of course, if we find out you tried to sell it to someone outside the boundaries of this particular operation, well, I don't think I need to tell you the consequences of making that mistake. We'll be keeping them close at hand until this operation is complete. So, we'll be holding them in the Vigilance's brig. If you're feeling particularly ruthless, you could always head down there and say hello. I'm sure they'll be thrilled to see you. We'll be here if you need us.
Alright, cool. We are now working for the Crimson, or for the system defense. Which is cool because I'm going to stick with system defense. I'm actually going undercover here. I'm not going to fucking, like, betray my mission. So, what mission are we on? Proceed deep cover. Burden of proof. Hang on, let me now. Okay. Let's do both of these.
The Martian landscape sometimes feels more alien. And to me, that planets and other systems that have never been explored. Must be the military presence.
Ever been to Aquila?
If you're here to buy or sell, you might want to talk to Octai. I'm busy. Wouldn't be the first time I've heard that line. Oh, don't give me that look. I'm just having a laugh. What have you got for me? Aurora, huh? Nice. A little too hot to handle, though. What else you got?
Well, hang on there. We haven't even started to negotiate yet.
All I'm going to point at is the ceiling, with my middle finger. Get that stuff out of here before UC security catches on. Of course, if there's a finder's fee you're offering, I might, well, bend the rules a little bit. You got a point there, love. All right, I'll take a chance.
Glad we could put things into perspective.
There's a buddy of mine who runs with the Crimson Fleet. Goes by the name Adler Kemp. If he isn't passed out, you can find him killing the rest of his brain cells at the Broken Spear. Oh, and it's been a pleasure doing business with you.
Talk to me.
Oops. Excuse me.
Take your time and ask me if you need anything. Here to help.
Hey, careful around the equipment.
Neva! Neva! Sit down, have a drink. So, smooth jump into the Soul system? UC security hassle you?
That's a crap ass.
Unless you're here to serve me another drink, you can turn around and walk away. Hey, why don't you say that a little louder? I don't think every single UC guard in Sidonia heard you. Okay. Yeah, I think we can help you with this. If you've got a whole shipment of this stuff, you're going to need to move it fast. But you're going to have to do something for us first. Right down to business! And no small talk. I like it.
That wasn't part of our deal. But I bet you're about to say it's a non-negotiable addendum.
As a matter of fact, yes. Yes, I am. Non-negotiable addendum. I like that. Now listen up, because I'm not going to repeat myself. I need you to deal with a miner who's racked up a bunch of debt. He probably spent it all on booze, not that I blame him. Either way, I want that money back. Perfect. His name's Carl Fielding. I think you'll find him wandering around the Deimos miners' quarters. Don't worry, you can't miss him. Just look for the most miserable-looking guy in the entire place.
Something I can help you with? Adler Kemp. Who the heck is that? Adler, you said? Nope. I think you have me mixed up with someone else. Look, I'm tired. It's been a long day in the mines. I just want to go home, wash off the dust, and relax. This has been fun, though. Whatever. Hey now. Take it easy there. Let me think about that person you mentioned. Adler, was it? Hmm? Oh, wait. You mean that Adler? Yeah, sorry. I thought you were talking about someone else. I told him I'd pay up next week when Deimos cuts our next profit share check. I'll even bring it to him personally. Hmm? Sound good? Yeah? What the heck do you want me to do, then? Huh? Look, I haven't got a single credit to spare right now. Okay? You can't squeeze blood from a stone. You know? Right?
Technically, there are several natural geologic phenomena that can stimulate the blood effect.
What games? Why are you doing this to me? I don't have the money. Sure, I guess I could ask for a 7-day shift. I don't know. Please, tell Adler I'm sorry for trying to wiggle out of the debt. I didn't have much of a choice.
Just smell that dusty.
Horace and I may disagree on matters.
Do you have a child or children? Hi, welcome to Jane's, Sidonia's only 100% independent one-stop shop. I apologize if I'm a little distracted. I'm currently dealing with a little issue, but please let me know if there's anything I can get for you. All in the comfort of your own home. Put your children on the... Sure, I've probably got something here you'll like. okay? You have no idea. Every time I feel like I'm getting ahead, something happens to knock me back down. But unless you're some sort of merc, I'm not sure you can help. See, I saved up to get a new ship and hire a pilot. He was supposed to help run deliveries and bring in all sorts of new goods, but he went missing. I can't find anyone willing to track him down. I'm worried something bad has happened. Really? I mean, thank you. I know it's a lot of trouble, but it'll mean a lot to me. I'll try to compensate you as best I can when you bring back Eric and my ship. It's a cargo runner called the Berry Mule. The last signal I got from him was out near Triton. It's a starting place, at least. And try to bring them both back in one piece.
Well, we're not doing that right now. We gotta go back to Adler Kemp. But we do have that one. I also do want to get this bird to proof thing done.
Just make sure to keep them holstered at all times.
Right here. There still are so many quests to do everywhere in this game.
Used to think I was
This here is the most important.
Have something for me? There, would you look at that? I knew that bum was holding out on me. He going to be a problem anymore? Or did he get the message? Nice. Nice! You're kind of a natural at this. Leaning on deadbeats comes easy to you. I like that. You know, if you like this kind of work, I can get you more. A lot more. You think you can handle running with my, associates? That's what I'm talking about. I like your style. All right. I'll call ahead and get a hold of Neva Mora. She's second to the big boss himself. Head out to Europa. You'll find her there. I suggest you listen to whatever she has to say. Oh, and I've taken care of that Aurora shipment for you too. Don't spend all that cash in one place.
Okay.
The miner's pretty much on the lower levels.
Did we just beat what? Deep cover?
big shot. I hear Adler thinks you're good enough to join our crew. We'll see. When the waters get deep, it's sink or swim. So, before I put you to work, let's get everything out in the open. I don't know if Adler mentioned it, and for his sake, I hope he hasn't. But you aren't about to sign up with any average pirate crew. You're signing up with the Crimson Fleet. That's if you get through this little task I have planned for you. There's a medical supply ship called the Ragana, jumping into Enceladus's orbit. On board that ship, you'll find a traitor named Austin Rake. I want him dead. It's done when Rake stops breathing. Head back here when you're finished. And don't keep me waiting for long.
Pretty cool still. I don't give a shit that I can't fly there. I don't need to.
Pilot of the Ragana. All right. And what are your intentions with these crewmen? Well, normally I would say no, but frankly it will be safer for us that way. All right. You can dock. We will talk then.
I've got some stuff in my mind. When you have time. Speak to you.
God damn it, guys! Shut the fuck up.
Docking cycle complete.
I am not sure what to make of you being here. If you wanted to kill us, you could have done that from your ship. If you wanted our cargo, we could have jettisoned it. I guess I should just stop talking and let you say your piece. That is true. Which means you don't want somebody to know what you are really up to. Now, do you
I
mind
did say
telling
over the
us what
radio
this
I'm gonna
is all
spare
about?
him.
You really do not know which one of us is Rake, do you? And you do not seem to care either, which makes me think you really want to save him. Okay, I have idea. We can strike his name from Manifest, make it so he was never on board. Then, when we dock, we will leave him on this ship and deliver him to another port. That is fair. We do not want any part of the fleet. Is that all right with you, Austin?
Do I have a choice?
It does not appear you do. Well then, it is agreed. You go back to your ship and we will make sure Rake was never on ours. And in case any of your handlers get suspicious, here. We had an extra crate of supplies loaded, in case one got damaged. This should be proof you were not here to bargain.
Thank you for letting us go.
Yeah, but hang on, I gotta put lasers up and fucking this shit up.
Delgado happy, seeing as our hands are clean. I would have preferred if you hadn't left witnesses behind, but at least you got the job done. Anyway, you wanted into the Crimson Fleet? Well, you're in. Yep, it's that simple. Hope this business with Rakes taught you something. Because I'm about to stick my neck out and vouch for you. If you screw up, and I wind up looking like an asshole, I'm gonna send someone after you. We clear? You better stow that crap before you make me change my mind. And now that you know the deal, it's time to see what you signed up for. I'm gonna upload the coordinates for our headquarters in the Crick system. Spacers call it the key, the fleet calls it home. Head out there as soon as you can. Don't keep me waiting long.
I guess that makes you a pirate of the Crimson Fleet. All that's left to do now is to get yourself an eye patch and a parrot.
Go back to the vigilance. Jeez, my dog farts like a motherfucker, bro. Alright, hang on, we gotta dock this bad boy.
Like a glove.
Commander Conde wants to see you. Follow
No
me.
shit, that's why I'm here. I won't follow
I
you.
had a friend on Organa. I hope I'll be able to see him next time we're on shore leave.
I'm just going ahead of this guy. Fuck him. Takes so long.
Okay. At ease, soldier. We got the message from the Regana about Austin Rick. We had him dropped off at a separate port, off the books. Suffice to say, he's got a lot to answer for. That's a smart line to follow. Part of this role you're playing means having to make hard choices. Just remember not to lose yourself in the part.
We wouldn't be the good guys if we did.
Oh, one more thing before we move on.
Who
For
is this
transparency's
motherfucker
sake,
talking
you
to
should
me?
know we were the ones that hired Ecliptic to attack neighbor ship. There was concern after what happened with the Regana that you might have trouble earning neighbor's trust. Coming to her rescue ensured that would not be a problem. Ah, so I take it you have good news. Were you able to join the fleet? Then it worked. You're in. Sounds like everything is going as expected. Now it's time for the next phase of the mission.
Our intel on Searsha was correct. After we received reports on your interaction with Adler Kemp, we picked up on your rendezvous with Neva Mora.
Our files indicate she's second in command, so getting on her good side will ensure you get into the Crimson Fleet. Yes, you passed your first test and you're still alive. But before we get too confident, that either means she suspects nothing, or she intends to make an example of you later. Just remember, these are ruthless criminals, so don't let your guard down.
And their ruthlessness is only surpassed by their cunning. You should proceed with caution, regardless of how well you think you've ingratiated yourself.
So what's next for you on Neva's agenda? Where you'll meet Delgado, no doubt.
Delgado is the leader of the Crimson Fleet. I have a profile here with some information on his background. You'll want to know the individual cadences of every member of the fleet, but Delgado's most of all.
I wonder if the files mention any of his poker tales. Pirates and gamblers are basically part of the same genus.
You will be thankful you did the homework when it comes time for the test. In any case, now that you're with the fleet, you'll be operating independently. We will shadow you eventually, but we'll need to maintain our distance for now, especially while you're on the key. This will also give us time to bolster our defenses, should we need to engage with the fleet in the future.
Sir, on that note, shall we begin implementing the upgrade to our shields?
Immediately, Lieutenant. Notify the engineers and relay the information to the crew. I hope your entry into the fleet has overcome any doubts you may have had regarding your mission. It certainly increased my estimates on success. Keep up the good work. We'll expect further reports. Dismissed.
Alright, let's do it. I'm using Vicks Vapor Rub like smelling salt to keep myself focused. Wait, where am I supposed to go? To the travel to the key?
Nobody hails the key. Just do your business.
That's kind of funny. They're like, fuck it, what are you doing, you asshole? Why is there somebody sitting there then?
And you didn't even scratch the paint.
Cut. Now get out of my face. You said the take was 10K, but it was 30. Big difference on 40% of 10 versus 30. You wanted 4K, you got 4K. Not my problem.
Hey, let me take out this fucking helmet.
If you're stealing from me, you bet your ass it's your problem.
You kidding me? Way to make a mess in front of my new rook.
Hey, steal from me and get caught? Better off dead.
Sounds like you did the fleet a favor. Now toss this body out of an airlock before it turns into a damn air freshener. The hell took you so long? Forget how to grav jump or something? I don't care. Time is money and you've wasted both. That ends today. Clear? But, all that aside, you made it. So now, you get to hear a nifty history lesson. Pencils ready? Good. This floating scrap heap you're standing on is called the Key. Used to be an old UC military star station, and now, it's the fleet's base of operations. Might look a little beat up on the outside, but we keep it together. Hell yeah, it is. Just watch your back when you do. Cred sticks tend to disappear around here, if you catch my meaning.
Don't worry, I keep all my cred sticks in a secret... well, somewhere safe. Leave it at that.
Anyway,
I'll tell you all
He's
about
like, shut
the
up,
key,
Barrett.
but it's better if I show you too. Follow me.
Alright. History time.
Ooh, shit. Hang on.
That's the very same ice ball where the United Colonies built a supermax prison they call the Lock. The UC is so clever. Supermax prison, lock, key. Cute, huh? Now, we've got everything the fleet needs right here. Of course, you've got to pay for it. Remember, on the key, credits are king. What the hell is this?
All right, hang on, Nev. Before you get pissed, I've got my hands full.
Jasmine, sweetie, I'm trying to give a tour here. So you want to tell me why those damn doors are sealed?
It's called a malfunction. You know, that thing I spend most of my day dealing with. Believe me, my people are on it. Have a little faith for once.
Aw. And you always, Angel. This here's Jasmine. You need anything for your ship, she's got you covered. We'll hit up the depot next since these doors have given out on us. So anyway, we were talking about the Lock. About 100 years ago, the prisoners down there rioted and took over the place. After stealing some ships, they were actually able to make it up here and took over the key.
About time you brought us new blood, Neva. I was getting tired of trading with the same old faces.
You're just ticked everyone's getting wise to your ridiculous prices, Aludra. Anyway, welcome to the depot, Rook, where you'll be lucky if these blood-sucking leeches don't bleed you completely dry.
Whoa, whoa. It's not our fault if people don't appreciate how much it costs to get untraceable merchandise onto the key.
Neva's just whining because she thinks she lost a ton of cash selling us a shipment of gear. She should have done her homework.
Yeah, sure, laugh it up. I'll remember that next time I need something from you cheapskates. Let's move on. Back to my story. After the liberated prisoners grabbed the key, they established it as a base of operations and began pirating the spaceways. That was how the Crimson Fleet began. Of course, Jasper Cricks had a lot to do with all that, but we'll get to him later. Rook, meet Zuri, queen of the rare exports.
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Neuroamps, blueprints. Hit her up and she'll take care of you.
Speaking of which, you still owe me for that last purchase, Neva. It's like 5 figures. Don't make me collect it the hard way.
The hard way? Oh no. Rook, protect me from Zuri's vengeance. Enough of the bullshit, Zuri. I'll pay you when I pay you. Deal with it. Got a problem with that? Take it up with the boss.
See
On the
anything
right,
you like?
you've got Bradley from the Trade Authority. I'm sure you know the deal there. He'll buy pretty much anything, no matter how hot. Then we got our med bay on the left, run by the one and only Samina Mizra. She'll patch you up, if you've got the money. We don't run any free clinics up in here, you don't? Okay, this is our final stop. Over there, you've got the Last Nova, where Vogue serves watered-down drinks at ridiculously exorbitant prices. And right here is the most important place on the entire station, the Reckoner's Core, run by the incomparable Shinya Voss.
Another new Rook, Neva? I can't believe Delgado still lets you recruit given what happened with the last one.
You mean Austin Rape? It's been taken care of, all right? I don't like loose ends, and this Rook is the one who tied it off.
Perhaps next time you'll try to be a bit more discerning regarding your choices. It's far more cost-effective.
Yeah, love you too, darling. Anyway, Shinya handles our lifeblood. The money. We call him our Reckoner, but if you ask me, he's actually a pain in the ass.
And Neva will slit your throat if she thinks you'll bleed creds.
Go to hell, boss. Take care of our new friend here, or I'll find a way to pull the pin on that little party popper in your chest. Anyway, Shinya will get you set up in our system. I've got real work to do. Once you're done, head upstairs and I'll introduce you to the boss.
Time for a proper introduction. I am Shinya Voss, the official reckoner for the Crimson Fleet. And since Neva so thoughtfully mentioned it, yes, this is a bomb embedded in my chest. And no, I'll never know the meaning of the word humble. In fact, I find Delgado's idea of a security measure to be quite empowering. Glad you approve. Obviously, betrayal isn't taken lightly around here. Since I oversee the bulk of transactions and maintain all accounts for the fleet, I'm a prime target for information. Should our enemies capture me, or I grew any semblance of a moral conscience, you might consider me the greatest threat we have. For Delgado, the bomb grants peace of mind and a certain degree of safety. It's why he's the boss. Of course, I'm not the first reckoner to bear a bomb under my ribcage, but Delgado was smart enough to continue the tradition. Now, let me get you set up. A moment while I convene with the core. Thanks to advanced modifications even Nugent would envy, I can interface directly with our mainframe and the Galbank network. This allows me to move and clean credits faster and more efficiently than any run-of-the-mill cyber runner. There, you're done. All you need now is Delgado's blessing, and you'll be one of us. The perfect segue into my final subject. Thanks to our relations with contacts across the galaxy, we always have a steady stream of jobs available. I've granted you all the necessary permissions to access these listings at any time, using the computers that surround the core. If Neva's chosen wisely, we certainly will. Now, I believe that covers all I have to say, so you can run along to Delgado. Take the elevator to the upper level. You should be able to find your way from there, I hope.
Alright, listen up. You can all stop complaining. Atrium to cargo bay doors have been repaired. Oh, and you're welcome.
Of course, when the tour is over.
Ah, there's our other new recruit. So, now that we are all here, it's time to get down to business. The two of you are the only rooks that have made the latest cut. The rest, well, let's just say they won't be joining us ever again. Neva's willing to put her neck on the line and vouch for you, which means you've got what it takes to join the Crimson Fleet. You'd better not disappoint, or you'll find yourself answering to me, personally. All right, let's get started here. When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, you're in it for the long haul. No one quits. No one retires. The only way out is death. You stay loyal or you pay the consequences. Fleet before friends. Fleet before family. Fleet before yourself. Boss. Good. You're getting it already. I like that.
Can we get on with this? I want to get drunk at the last Nova.
I'm impressed. That is the first intelligent thing you have said this entire time, Mathis. Since you two seem so eager to move forward, let's get to your next job. Pack your cold weather gear, Rooks. Where we are going, you're going to need it.
Oh, God, don't tell me you're dragging him down to Suvarol for another one of your little initiation runs. 10 Johns to the surface, 12 dead Rooks. You'd think by now you would have given up on that goddamn campfire story.
Crix's legacy is no story, Neva. We've got fresh eyes in the fleet. And if these two want to impress, they're going to help me search those ruins.
I hope you're right, Dale. That new code we grabbed for the lock cost us a ton of credits. And a decent captain.
This initiation, as Neva calls it, is your chance to see where it all began. On Suvorov with Jasper Krix. Krix led the riots that gave birth to the Crimson Fleet. And if his legacy is still out there, we're going to be the ones to find it. Before Krix left the fleet, he left a message talking about a major score. One that would set up the fleet to be a big player in the settled systems. Somewhere down the line, they started calling it Krix's legacy. And everyone who's tried to find it has wound up empty-handed, missing, or dead. If we're gonna beat those odds, we'll first need a lead. And I would wager we will find one on Suvorov.
Dale's leaving out the best part. That this whole search is based on a handful of words on a very old slate. Krix left a lot of big talk on that recording, and not a lot of facts. Some of us believe in it more than others.
Don't listen to her. When we get our hands on Krix's legacy, the fleet will be operating at a completely different level. We will become more than a match for UC SysDef. Exactly. Now you're beginning to understand. Okay, enough discussion. We have got a lot of work to do. To that end, the next stop is the lock. I've had Jazz feed the coordinates into your ship's computer. Since Mathis doesn't have a ship, he's going to ride with me. I'll see you down there, Rook. Don't keep me waiting.
Yeah, Rick meets King. That's down.
I wonder, as life forms ourselves, is it even possible for us to feel comfort in anything but the familiarity of other life?
About time you got here.
I told you you were wasting your time, Del.
Yeah? We will see. And Mathis, I am running things around here, so keep your mouth shut. You got that?
Fine.
All right. Listen up, because I am only going to go through this once. We are here to dig up any info about Krix's legacy. We are not here to scrap for loot. Whatever you pick up, don't think, don't get creative, bring it straight to me. It's so simple, even a rook like you can't screw it up.
Hold on, no scrapping? How the hell am I supposed to make money around here?
All right, that's enough. If either of you want to fly with the Crimson Fleet, then you need to follow one simple rule. When you're on a job, you do exactly what I say. No questions asked. If that doesn't work for you, just say so, and I will leave you on this ice ball without a ship. You will be dead within hours.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's one more thing. Your little friend can tag along until we get to the outer doors of the prison, but I will be damned if I'm letting them inside.
You go on now. I know how to handle myself on iceball planets. Trust me.
We have a lot of ground to cover between the landing area and the lock, so let's get moving.
Let me get my weapons all prioritized. Alright, so we're gonna favorite this one right here.
specimens is delicate work.
It's a cool looking pistol. I don't know if I like it like so much though. Let's see what this Eon thing is. Ooh.
Wait. What was that?
Pretty sure I like the Breach the best. Oops. I killed the pirate by accident. Oh, I have a skill point. That's cool. Hmm. Alright, there we go. We got a maxed out speech now, so we could probably... We also have manipulation, which is pretty, like, cheat. Oh, that's Delgado. Is that Delgado? Oh shit, I'm sorry, man.
I don't have time for this. I got no pity for this. Let's go!
What?
I'm going for it! Hey! I'm waiting here.
Here we are. The place where Jasper Griggs laid the groundwork for finding the legacy and eventually the Crimson Fleet. The lock.
Yeah, he needs to get this thing open, like, right now. It's freezing out here.
Then crank up your suit heat, Mathis, because it's probably not going to get much better once we are inside. All right, let's keep moving. Standing out here isn't doing us any good. This ID card cost a small fortune. Let's hope it pays off. We are in. Let's go. First time I have been inside this part of the lock, so keep your eyes open. See anything unusual? Cover it out. If it's hostile, take it down. Couldn't be simpler.
How many people did the UC stick down here now?
A couple of hundred at least. Might not look like much. It was better than trying to survive on the surface.
Yeah, we've all heard the story.
It's not a story, Mathis. It's history. Remember that. Now, keep your mouth shut and your eyes open.
quick?
Take them all down. Must be a nest. I bet these things are crawling all over the place.
Yeah, and their buddies probably heard us firing from about 1 kilometer away. Hallelujah. If we weren't on this job with Delgado, I'd drop you for saying that.
Enough already. I should have known better than to bring both of you at the same time. Now let's see. Looks like we are inside some sort of prisoner transfer area, but everything is locked down tight. Since you are such good friends, why don't you and Mathis head up to that control room and see if you can get some more of these doors open?
Ice and rock must be several meters thick. God damn it, we're cut off. Hey, Del, can you hear me? Del! Shit. There's no way we're getting through here. Well, this is just great. The hell are we supposed to do now? The plan? Who gives a shit about the plan? Let's face it, we're on our own now. Why? Because that's what his loyal little soldiers are supposed to do? The hell with that. I have a better plan. We use this opportunity to take out Delgado, and at the same time, make some serious credits for ourselves. Whoa, hang on. Give me a second to explain. Let's pretend for a second Delgado's correct, and there's information here about Crix's legacy. Once we get rid of him, we'll dig up the garbage ourselves and sell whatever we find to Neva. We'll be rolling in credits. Are you crazy? I'm no rat for Delgado. I'm busting the ass to become one of the Crimson Fleet captains just like you. And in case you missed it, that icefall trapped both of us in here. Unless we find a way out, no one's reporting anything to anyone. Ever again. Playing it safe, huh? I can respect that. But you better have me back when I make me move. Now, let's find a way out of here.
Little box over here. I would rather keep a digipick for that.
I guess that's one way through.
Okay, Zouch. What the hell was so important that you had to drag me all the way out of A Block at this hour?
You know Jasper Crick's over in D Block? He's busting out of here, and he wants me to join him.
Crix really thinks he can bust out of the lock? Why the hell am I just hearing about it now?
They aren't paying us.
Crick's only told the few people he trusts. He even told us to keep it to ourselves, or he'll cut our throats.
Then why the hell are you telling me?
Come on, I gotta explain this. It's because I like you, Rickard. And I want you to come with me. We've been meeting in the storeroom for months. Well, you know, I was hoping we had something a little more than that.
Damn, Zouch. I, didn't know you cared that much.
If you can.
You give me the signal and I'll... Oh, shit. Wait. I forgot to turn off the recording.
Hello?
It's amazing this entire place.
What the hell, Rickard?
Answer if you
We
can.
never meet down here this late. I thought you were gonna kill me, alright?
Anyone still alive
God,
out there? Quit
I love
screwing
you.
around and pick
All
up.
right. You gotta make me say it. Shit.
I'm sorry, baby. Here, let me turn this thing
Did
off
either
and
of
I'll
you hear me?
apologize.
So the two of you made it, huh? Well, brush the dust off and listen up. We have obviously been cut off, so I need you to do two things. First, I want you to keep looking for a way to open the rest of the doors down here. Otherwise, I'm not going anywhere. And second, try and dig up whatever you can about Jasper Cricks. You both got that? Yeah? You'd better. And tell Mathis not to get any bright ideas, or I will gut him myself.
Attention. Lockdown mode has been rescinded.
Can't believe this is where the fleet started.
He's so uninvested in the story when Delgado's saying it, and then he's like super invested when he's walking around alone like a jackass.
C-string hand. Blows me mind. What's that over there? Looks like there's a guard tower overlooking the cell block. We should check it out.
Now you stuck, motherfucker.
I think those things are crawling right behind the walls. Ugh.
Alright, where do I go? Right up for here?
Hey, we should talk when we get into the tower. So have you thought about what I've said?
Jesus Christ, man. Let's fuck off right now.
Yeah, well, too bad. We're talking, so spit it out. You saw it back there. Those things, whatever they were, they've probably ripped him to shreds by now. Did the job for us. And if they haven't, we can still handle the job. We just have to get our hands a little dirty. Wouldn't be the first time, am I right? Of all the people to get trapped here with, why the hell did I get stuck with you, huh? Fine, have it your way. So, now that we've made it to the guard tower, what's our next move, genius? Keep doing what we've been doing. Right. Glad I asked. I suppose we should start off by searching the tower for the location of Crix's cell. If he stashed any useful information, it might still be hidden somewhere inside.
Okay.
Cell D03118. Okay. It's a place to start, I guess.
Damn, bro, let's get a shot.
expedite transport and stashed away the money or something. Play this right, we're gonna be filthy stinking rich in no time.
Did I not pick that up? That's really annoying. Did I open the door to the cell, or did I open the door to the... Wait, no. Fuck, where's the computer though, bro? Alright, whatever. Fuck it, who cares? Just get the mission.
Was this an armory? Looks like they cleared this place out. Well, what do we have here? Give me a sec. This ought to come in handy. Let's keep moving.
I got an old Earth assault rifle. That's pretty fucking cool, if you ask me. Is this the room I was just in, though? The fuck is this thing?
If we get out of here, remind me to thank you. Sergeant Rye.
Oops, sorry, buddy.
Might as well grab some good stuff for ourselves. There's got to be a way out of this goddamn place. Looks like this was the warden's office. They built the office right next to the shuttle bay for quick escapes, I bet. Smart.
Took long enough? Use the warden's intercom near the window.
Oh, evidence.
Warden Tom Gillespie. Authorization 12210. This is likely to be my final log recording. The riots that started in D block have spilled into A, B, and C blocks. I've ordered everyone to fall back to the shuttle bay for evacuation. It was prisoner D03118, Jasper Crix, who led the revolt. His crew tunneled into the armory undetected, and then all hell broke loose. If the lock is recovered, I urge the UC authorities to perform a full investigation, as Crix undoubtedly had help from the guards and the staff. I'm now heading to my personal escape shuttle and we'll try to jump out of the system. Wish me luck. Warden Gillespie, out.
Fuck, this is getting annoying. Yeah, whatever. Oh, wrong way. Fuck. Go back in the warden's office, fuck.
I hope you found something because I am getting sick and tired of this place. I knew it. Everyone said I was out of my mind, but something told me we'd find the answers down here. Looks like I picked the right person for the job.
Hey, what the hell? This is bullshit, Delgado. I helped plenty.
Is that Mathis? Tell him to shut up. I will deal with him later.
Whatever.
Okay. Now all we have to do is find a way off of this planet. Let me see. Here we go. I'm looking at schematics for the lock, and I don't think there's a way to get...
What happened?
I'm looking at schematics for the lock, and I don't think there's a way to get you back to the surface from there. But I can open the outer doors to the shuttle bay and let you fly one of the shuttles down there directly up to the key. Good answer. You're learning fast. Okay, let me see. One of these probably opens the door.
Shuttle bay activated. Initiating the icing process. Please stand by.
Yup, it's got it. Might take a while though. Those bay doors have not been opened in almost a century. You have done a hell of a job, Rook. We will talk when you get back to the key.
Why the hell did you lie to Delgado about me? You didn't do all this work alone. Hey, come on. I was just looking out for both of us. I could have cut you out of the deal, but I didn't, right? Look, about all that killing Delgado stuff, why don't we just forget about everything that I said? You know, like it never happened. Oh, you're gonna be like that, huh? Well, I guess I deserve it. Now, let's get the heck out of here. What the hell are you planning to do with all that stuff?
shit. Where the fuck? Where'd that big fucker? Oh. I gotta make sure that fucking Barrett goes back to the ship. She's not, why are you on this ship? You shouldn't be down here. I have things for you. Fuck off. Leave me alone.
We're in orbit, Captain.
Oh, hi, Sam.
Miss Morgan.
Sarah, please. Good work dealing with those merchants in Freestar Space.
100%. Oh, yeah? And...
What? I read your report. They sent thanks.
Folks here may seem strange and menacing, but they're just regular folks like us, who happen to be strange and menacing.
There you are. The hell took you so long?
It's about time. I was about to fly down and loot your bodies.
Not now, neighbor. Well, you said you found something. Hand it over. That's it? Just one slate? After losing so much of our crew, it better be a map with a big red X on it. Well, I'll be damned. Legacy wasn't referring to Crix's fortune. It's the name of an actual ship. A Galbank transport probably loaded with credits.
Never heard any stories about a Gal Bank ship going down. And even if it had happened, it would have been picked clean years ago.
No, neighbor. Think. If Galbank covered it up, and over time, the location was eventually forgotten, it wouldn't be on anyone's radar. Okay, this changes things. Now that we know what we are looking for, we have to narrow the search. Well, that is not necessarily true. Let us start with what we know. It was a Galbank ship, which means the company is going to have records of where it went down. Neva, weren't you working on a deal with Rokov? Something about a big-wig charity event on one of Trident's Starliners?
Are you serious? I've been working on that gig for 3 months. That's my score.
Ay, Dios mío. Will you shut up about your score and think for a second? That Starliner has a Galbank VIP suite aboard, which means... Come on, Neva. This isn't hard.
Which means a Gal Bank exec will be aboard. We grab their credentials and get ourselves into the Gal Bank archives in New Atlantis. Holy shit, that might actually work. I'll send a message to Rokov right away.
Pack your bags, Rook. You're going on vacation. And since you've earned it, Take this gun with you. Might come in handy when Rokov screws everything up as usual.
Oh, that's cool.
Good, because that is exactly what you are going to be doing. Neva and I are too well known to walk around the Starliner without being recognized. If Trident Security spotted us, it'd be over. I need you to board that ship, make contact with Rokov, and get me those credentials. You'd better. Oh, before you leave, I wanted you to know that I took what you said about Mathis into consideration, and I've decided to cut him from the fleet.
Honestly, I'm surprised he made it off Suvorov in one piece.
We'll see. That's it then. Next stop for you is Rokov Starliner, the Siren of the Stars. And remember, Rokov does not need to know anything about Grixis' legacy. For now, it's just between us. Now get out of here.
Hey, Rook. Before you head out, I need to have a word with you. Meet me at the last Nova after you wrap things up with Mathis.
I always thought E-leeches were just pests. Reason was a net. Imagine having your own terrible.
Need something?
Oh yeah, here's their little store.
Ask a jazz about any ship upgrades.
These materials don't sell themselves. Fine. Not like I have anything better to do. They're done here? Great.
I've got what you need. Well, well. Neva's new hotshot. I knew you'd find your way back to my little corner. Everyone always does. Hey, if you want to pour credits into my pocket, you won't hear any argument. I carry most of the standard.
Jesus
hardware,
Christ, bitch, let me
you
talk.
know, kinetics, electromagnetic.
Okay.
Occasionally.
How many lines? Okay, you know what? You lost the fucking customer. You lost the customer.
All right. See you around.
You lost the customer. Fuck you. Oops. Wait a minute. I shot her once.
Hold it right there. You owe the fleet a debt. Next time, think before you betray your own.
She wouldn't shut up. I had to do it.
Occasions.
Oh, she's alive. Fuck. Alright. It was only 650
Ooh,
credits.
the scores here are right on top of us. I don't think I'm just browsing to work as an excuse.
Hey, I want to talk to you. Thanks to you, Delgado's cutting me from the fleet. Well, you know what? You better get your own fleet, because I'm coming after you. Oh, I will, I can promise you that. Best part is, you won't even see it coming.
Ooh, I promise we'll try to act surprised.
Now get the hell out of me way!
I'm gonna make you regret this. I swear I will.
Lost Rook?
No, now isn't the best time, but I need to talk with you later. Hey, so I'm really enjoying our time together. Thought you should know. It's been a long time since I worked with someone so closely. I didn't realize how much I missed it. And you haven't stopped me from looking into this stuff with Irvin either. So, thank you. See, that's what makes you a good captain in my book. You're supportive. On that note, I do have some news about Irvin's case. So, I wanted to let you know that I heard back from my contact, and I think you'll want to hear this. They sent me a copy of some public records. It's interesting. There was a claim filed against Irvin, accusing him of damaging their investments. Looks like Irvin didn't even enter a plea. Well, if it was Irvin, I do want to understand that, because I just can't believe it. Anyway, this mining corporation, Hephaestus, sued Irvin, claiming he irreparably damaged their mine. They said he killed the apex predators in the area around the mine, which led to herd creatures overeating the grasses. That caused the soils to release too many gases too fast, which cost Hephaestus a ton of money. The explanation is sound, but why would Irvin do that? He wouldn't. So anyway, according to the court documents, there was a witness for the defense, who was a no-show too. Then Hephaestus won by default. They tried to take his apartment, but because it's in my name too, they couldn't. That doesn't mean we can't do anything about it. And if nothing else, I just want to know more about what happened to Irvin. So here's what I was thinking. I can persuade my contact to keep digging a little bit more. I don't want to press our luck, so I'll just ask them to follow up on one thing. Should I tell them to investigate the company more, or look into the witness instead? For that much money? They'll do it. You know, this investigation is time-consuming, but it's also pretty cathartic. And who knows? Maybe if we solve this case, it'll mean a better future for Gagarin. But that's thinking too far ahead. Anyway, Captain, thanks for checking in with me. I wonder if I ordered a wine, if I'd make it out of here alive.
He's like, I want wine. Fuck you, bro. So there's apparently, I'm looking at it right now, there's a few pieces of evidence on this ship that I'm gonna get. Okay.
Maybe. We haven't decided.
Why is it every time we go out and do a job, it's you who ends up with all our credits?
My friend's got a point, Bob. Every pirate in this joint comes together for a drink.
Seems to me, instead of trawling deep space for stink change, you got a much bigger target right here.
1 second, I'm sorry, I'm looking up the evidence.
The
In the meantime,
fleet's
we'll talk
the
to
only
her.
family you need. There you are. All right, look. I've been lining up a score with that asshole roll call from the Siren of the Stars for months. I'm not about to let a payday slip through my fingers. So guess what? You're gonna finish the job for me. course you'll get a cut. That's how everything works around here. Why would this be any different? Rokov's been tipping me off about some kind of bullshit charity event that the Siren of the Stars is hosting. At the event, they're gonna give away something called the Earth Savior Award, which is worth tens of thousands of credits. So it's simple. While you're on the Siren, swiping those gal-bait credentials, I want you to grab that award and bring it to me. And I'd prefer to have the money that award's worth in my account. So you're just gonna have to deal with it. Look, you can make all the jokes and excuses you want. But if you don't come back with the ES award, I'm gonna deduct it from your pay. Either way, I get my money. How much you walk away with is in your own hands. Got it?
Don't worry, I took notes. Sorry. I meant that seriously. I did.
Then it's settled. Good. All right, Rook, we're done here. Now, get your ass to the Siren and bring me my goods. Because that's exactly what you are. A rookie, a newbie, fresh meat. Beneath all of that inexperience, I'm sure you have an actual name. But honestly, no one gives a damn. So get used to hearing that word. Until you earn your stripes, you're a rook to everyone in the fleet. Hit me up if you got questions.
Yeah. If you got any spare credits, you just need to unload some
Oh, you take me to the nicest places.
Are you looking to start something? Because I'll finish it.
Jazz's ship services. We gotta find Jazz. Oh, wait. Isn't this that guy? No, this guy, he's... Alright, so, bunks. Move forward so you see a room on your left. Handwritten signs on the wall. Keep going till you see the room with the barbell inside it. There's no barbell in here, guys.
That last job didn't pan out. I need something bigger.
Is this evidence? No. Alright, so keep going
If you
forward
need credits, hit up the mission boards.
until I see a room on my left with the barbell inside it. Yeah, okay. This is it? Oh, wait.
So wait, say that again. You think I'm home?
Stop playing games. We both know your real name is Lionel Soto, and you know why I'm here.
Who are you? Fleet? Ecliptic? An independent?
I've spent 2 long years and every credit I had looking for you, just so I could look you in the eye before I pulled the trigger.
And what's with the gun? There must be some mistake. I honestly don't know who you are.
Of course you don't know who I am. You're never concerned with the death you leave in your wake, in your pursuit of greed.
I've got balance.
You killed my husband, you son of a bitch! And now I'm going to kill you!
Such a terrible shame. All the time and money she wasted.
Fox grog is fine.
Better get rid of the body.
Sunshine. Give me an Erdebrow lager and I'm good.
I used to work for a megacorp. Wore a monkey suit and everything. Seems like a different time.
Main trade area, the key. Where's Jason's office?
My prices may be high, but these goods ain't exactly.
Here's what I have to do now, though.
Huh. Never a dull moment here.
Too many missions, not enough time.
You want to survive? My gear may not be bulletproof. It's
I guess he trained that one.
I got a bounty so big, the Trackers Alliance had to beef up.
Where's this guy's fucking office, bro?
We call you SysDef sharks. Onto the fleet.
So this is the key. I'm honestly impressed they managed to
Oh,
keep the thing
no,
operational.
Jason, Jasmine. There you go, Jasmine's right, sorry.
Hey, champ.
Okay, so there's another one. This is the command center. Computer in the corner of the room. That would be over here, I think.
You see, you'll never crush the fleet. They'd have to catch us first.
Oh, and the main computer. Would he be up here? I think it's up here.
What if we leave a few things here and make a second trip?
No.
Tell us what the future holds for the Crimson Fleet.
Back in for your trip.
Changes are coming, Gale. Huge changes. Crimson Fleet will soon be a much bigger player in this little game between the members of the settled systems.
That's quite a bold statement.
If you have any last questions about the job, ask them now.
Oh, it's you, Delgado. Sorry, buddy.
I'm on the brink of a score so large, it makes everything else pale in comparison.
Alright, we're going to
Beyond that,
this next mission. I think we got all the evidence on the fleet, on the key as of now.
If you aren't willing to
I just want the special weapon at the very end.
SSN end this interview.
simple. I refuse to allow.
But the crazy, I did all this shit like in September. I'm just doing it again because I want the shit. I want the fucking automatic pistol. That shit'll do some damage. It's legendary too.
Yeah.
The fleet is family. Stealing from each other.
Why does the Crimson Fleet need to make this mysterious move?
I have something for you.
I know SysDef instructed you to draw this meeting out as long as possible. So let me sum this up. I intend to make sure that the Crimson Fleet becomes the United Colony's worst nightmare. And nothing, I mean nothing in this universe, will stop me from achieving that goal.
Oh, why am I this fucking
There are those that would disagree with you and claim this interview view as grandstanding, or worse, unprofessional. After all, SSNN reaches every corner of the settled systems, and your aspirations could inspire the directionalist to turn to the fleet.
You and the sheep that listen to your garbage can believe whatever the hell you want. If you were so worried about what I had to say, you wouldn't.
I'm gonna go to Aquila City. I think this is Aquila. We got chills. Aquila City, just because I want to unload a lot of this stuff and switch my ship back to my main ship. I don't know why I got. I mean, I have the prison transport. I'm probably gonna sell this thing right now, though. I want to have as many slots as I can for actually great ships. And right now, I only need this the Freestar Collective, the Freedom Hawk, or whatever the fuck it's called.
I have something for you.
Shut the fuck up, Barrett. Fucking asshole. I also want to go buy some fucking picks from that guy.
Need some work done? Got anything you need to offload?
No.
Okay, no problem. Sure, have at it.
Now, how do I sell this ship? I want to sell it. Oh, I shouldn't have did that. Whatever.
I'm sure you can find something you like.
Well, I got another ship, I guess, now for 6,000 credits. What are we at? 363,000. We got a lot of money. We're chilling, bro. I mean, right now we don't need too much. I'm just gonna go buy. Oh, hang on. Let's see. Do I have any skills right now? I'm gonna go buy some of these Digipicks.
I get all kinds in here. Feel free to look around.
Oh. Sell stuff to you. It's actually kind of cool. Sell both of them. Fuck it. I don't really need them. Guns. Rattler. Grendel. Buy. Got ammo. Ammo. I should just take everything, right? And then before we actually go back, I might unload everything from my ship just to clear out that much space and get there. But hang on, what are we doing? I just wanted to switch my ship while I was here. Aquila is fucking great. I want to build a house on Aquila. I can't wait to retire here, bro. Once I've conquered the galaxy, I'm coming back to Aquila and I'm starting a life with Sarah and maybe get Barrett if he chooses to have a gay throuple with me. It's gonna be fucking amazing.
Hey, you might want this.
I picked up something you might be
See,
interested
they love me. In fact, hang on, I have to like give shit to them because I don't want to carry all this stuff. I mean, I might take some of it. Store this shit. That's pretty fucking cool. I might try this thing out. Is it automatic? I'm gonna leave that there. Put the old earth assault rifle away. We don't need that shit. I don't favorite this. Put that away. I'll leave the operative stuff because like if I want to boost my stealth for a mission, I'll just have it. Put those mines away. Does the Star Eagle have ammo on it? I don't think so. I carry all my ammo. Put everything away. Including all these. Three, 4, 5. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 pieces of evidence so far. That's pretty good. Pretty good so far. Let's get. We got like 2 more in this next Gal Bank mission too. Okay. Let's jump to this fucking ship, bro. Right on the money. Good job, Sarah. Good job, Sam Cock. I'm still waiting on Barrett to give me his mission too. I'm treating this the way I kind of did my Fallout New Vegas playthrough on YouTube, where I'm like, I did a lot of the story mode missions, but I also didn't finish it up before I did all the side quests and stuff.
Yo, back. So how did it go?
Well, you didn't trust that I was gonna be back.
Then things are moving forward. Perfect.
Nice job, Rook.
I was certain we'd fool Delgado, but never. She's a sharp one. Overcoming her scrutiny is no small matter. Did you discover anything worth reporting yet? Legacy. Why does that sound familiar? Wait a moment. Are you telling me Delgado may have actually located Crix's legacy?
Oh yeah, it's totally Crix's legacy. It's at the end of a giant rainbow stretching through space, and you have to get it from 3 witches.
I understand your sarcasm, but you can't deny that this data involves both Crix and legacy. In my mind, it bears further investigation.
I suppose it's possible, sir. Intelligence picked up a bit of chatter on that subject recently. We assumed it was some sort of tall tale or a story to attract recruits to their cause. Well, we can solve that little mystery in about 10 seconds. Let me see what we have here. Nope. There are no records of a Gal Bank transport named the Legacy in the database. I think Delgado's trying to manipulate you. What do you think, sir?
I think there's no record because Gal Bank is hiding something. Delgado's no fool. If he risked his own neck to get that information, then he must be onto something. We have to take this seriously. What's your next move?
Gonna go have sex with Delgado. Hopefully convince him. Awesome.
Clever, Delgado. Very clever. If I were in your place, I'd be trying to do the exact same thing. can't let Delgado get his hands on what could potentially turn out to be the largest haul of credits the Crimson Fleet's ever seen.
Maybe I should head out to New Atlantis, sir. I could press the Galbank execs for information. Get ahead of everything.
No. Let's allow this to run its course. We have our agent here feeding us information. I think that's good enough for now. There's more to this than just finding the location of the transport. Jasper Griggs was clever. For some reason, he never got there. It's imperative that you do. If the Crimson Fleet gets its hands on a transport full of currency, it would be disastrous for the settled systems. I need you to do whatever you can to bring us more information. And for God's sake, don't kill anyone on that Starliner. You're both dismissed.
Okay.
Hey, you might want this.
Pressure normalized, and we're docked.
Okay, let's board this fucker. It's a luxury space cruise liner, which just sounds really fucking cool. It brings the tism out in me.
About time you showed up. All right, I want to know what's going on. I've been trying to get Delgado's attention for, I don't know, 3 years now. And what do I get? Nothing but radio silence. Then out of nowhere, just when Neva and I are closing in on a huge score of our own, Delgado orders me to help you out. Yeah, I figured you'd say something like that. Just another one of Delgado's loyal little soldiers, huh? Fine, have it your way. So Neva's message said you were here for Dombrowski. Was that all she sent you here to do? Or was there something else you were sent here to steal? Okay. So why are you targeting a Galbank exec anyway? Not exactly your average Crimson Fleet prey. Why the interest? Oh, I see. We're playing this game now. Fine, fine. Well, you might as well turn around and hop back aboard your ship because you're not getting near Dombrowski without my help.
You want credits? Hugs? What?
Well, well. It appears we have a mind reader here. You're absolutely right. I don't want money. I want back into the Crimson Fleet. It's as simple as that. Fine. You want to play it that way and suit yourself. Dombrowski's a full-timer aboard the Siren of the Stars. Probably spends more time cruising the space lanes than actually working. Fortunately, the Siren is hosting the Tehran Preservation Society charity gala. Larry won't be able to resist showing off his VIP clout. To get what you need, you're gonna have to attend the gala, talk to his fellow philanthropists, and dig up some dirt.
Oh, this is my cue. Step aside, mortals. Barrett is here.
Yeah, well, lucky for you, it's not black tie, so you'll be fine. This card will allow you to access the Starview Ballroom. If you need my help, I'll be relaxing in one of the upper-level lounges. Head inside and mingle with the crowd. No one likes Dombrowski, so they'll be more than happy to share his dirty secrets. Now you're speaking my language. Oh, there's one last thing. Dryden equips all of their starliners with the latest acoustic threat detection. Meaning that you lose patience and kill anyone aboard the ship, security will be alerted and all hell will break loose. Anyway, I suppose that's enough to get you started. Good luck. What the hell? When I asked you earlier, you said you weren't here for anything else. Not only did you lie to me, but now you're telling me that she sent you after the award alone? And of course, Neva just happened to leave that out of her message about you, right? I can't believe she's trying to cut me out of this deal. Without me, the award never would have ended up here in the first place. She told you to hold that over my head, did she? Oh, that witch. Fine, I'll help. But you're doing all the legwork, and I'm still taking my cut of the payout. So tell me, what's the status of your plan? Okay, then let me point you to the person in charge of the award. Her name's Sheila Holbrook, and you can probably find her in the Starfield ballroom. I'd press her to reveal where the award's hidden, and we can go from there. And if you're thinking of pulling the trigger on poor Miss Holbrook, remember that any gunfire is gonna set off the ship's alarms. As long as you remember that I'm getting paid my cut, I'll help you with anything you want. What's the status of your plan? Oh, and while you're at the gala, avoid the canapes. They're frozen, not fresh.
You're a guest of Captain Rokoff, right? Welcome.
These newer vessels, more or less run autonomously, which doesn't leave much for the crew to do around.
Shh. Listen. Can't hear the engines, can you? You're not going to find better tuned engines anywhere else in the settled systems. Between you and me, the best part of my job is going to have it all and
Trident must have spent a fortune.
Captain Rokoff is one of the most easygoing CEOs I've ever worked with.
Where's the fucking captain's room, bro?
Every day that I wake up in my bunk, I count my blessings.
Oh, this is his room.
For me, right?
No.
Hand it over! That's mine!
Okay, so we got that first one.
This is one of Trident's top-of-the-line vessels. Hell of a ship, isn't it?
There's nothing quite like the view from the Starfield.
Oops. Fuck. Alright, so let's get upstairs real quick, because... Is there an upstairs? Can I go upstairs from here?
Captain Rokov said you're allowed in any of
These newer vessels, more or less run.
I prefer swimming in bioluminescent hot springs under a sky full of moons, but hey, the pool is nice.
Please speak to one of the cruise attendants.
Is this important? I don't have a lot of time for idle nonsense. Yes, I'm extremely busy preparing for the award ceremony, so this better be important. Yes, I am. Actually, I've been entrusted with the transfer of the award for the last 7 of its 9 years. Why do you ask? Yes, it's quite marvelous, isn't it? Absolutely priceless. Alas, I'm afraid you'll just have to wait for the ceremony to see it in all its glory. It's far too valuable to be left anywhere else except the master's safe located at the purser's office. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have much more important things on my agenda than to speak to the likes of you.
Have you tried the canopies? Horrid. Positively horrid.
Mind moving along? I'm trying to enjoy the celebration. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Nothing but the best of the society, eh? The society chair has really outdone herself this time.
So,
An open
what
bar
brings
would've
you
been-
aboard?
Larry has an A-level executive rating over at Galbank, which means he has access to everyone's accounts at the touch of a button. That award is such a joke. It's for members of the society to pat their own backs for spending the most money on the cause. Don't forget to donate
I
to the
certainly
cause.
hope they decide to hold all future society
Sorry,
events
I'm
aboard the
busy.
Starliner.
Maybe we'll talk
Here for
another time.
business or pleasure? That view is... The considerable amounts of cash that Dombrowski donates is the only reason we allow him to attend society functions. I heard it's fitted with 12 internally flawless 2-carat blue diamonds. Can you believe that? That's all then? Okay.
Hello. Are you a
Pleased to
member
make
of
your
the
acquaintance.
society?
I don't know why Larry's attending this event. He could care less about any planet, let alone the Earth. Even if I was offered the award, I wouldn't take it. Can you imagine the security nightmare I'd have to deal with? No, thank you. Enjoy the rest of the event.
I certainly hope they decide to
Have you
hold
tried
all
the
future
canopies?
society events aboard the Starliner.
Yes, he's some kind of a top dog over at Galbank. I heard he replaced someone that was caught running a fake loan scam. Sheila Holbrook is chair of the award committee this year. The way she dotes over that glorified trophy, you'd think it was her own child. Nice to have met you.
Quite a lovely starliner. Nothing but the best for the society, huh?
Here for business or pleasure?
An open bar would have been nice. But Trident's gouging us for every credit we've got.
So, Dombrowski is married to some poor woman that he constantly leaves behind in New Atlantis when he goes on his business trips. Sheila Holbrook is chair of the award committee this... Well, that was boring.
On behalf of myself and the entire team at Trident Berkshire Lands, we wish to thank you for choosing to travel with us.
The society chair has real. Hello, are you? He's been spending a lot of time with Claudia Swist. Quality time, if you catch my meaning. I'm certain his wife doesn't know a thing about it. Don't forget to donate to the cause.
That view is absolutely spectacular, isn't it?
I certainly hope they decide to hold all future society events aboard Starliner.
An open bar would have been nice, but Trident's gouging us for every credit we've got.
Hello, are you a member of the society? The society chair has really outdone herself this time.
Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Have you tried the canapes? Horrid. Positively horrid.
That view is absolutely spectacular, isn't it?
A Starview pass is required to enter the main ballroom.
In the event of
Oh,
a
wow, look at
lockdown,
this.
remember to return to your cabin
That's so
in
cool.
a quiet and orderly fashion.
So, what brings you aboard?
I've done this particular cruise run several times, and I can assure you... route is quite safe.
Here for business or pleasure?
Please remain in designated passenger areas at all times. Have a safe journey.
Quite a lovely starliner. He's been spending a lot of time with Claudia Swiss. Enjoy the rest of the event.
Quite a lovely starliner.
So, what brings you aboard?
Have you tried the canapes? Horrid. Positively horrid.
An open bar would have been nice, but Trident's gouging us for every credit we've got.
Don't forget to keep your Starview pass handy at all times.
The society chair has really outdone herself.
That view is absolutely spectacular, isn't it?
Here for business or pleasure?
Yeah. Claudia Swift is a low-level employee at Gold Bank, barely holds a decent security rating there, so there's not much to tell. Her cabin was paid for by Dombrowski, and she's been hovering near him ever since they boarded the Siren. Normally that wouldn't raise any eyebrows, but the fact that Dombrowski's married to someone else, that changes people's perception just a little bit. You seriously need to ask. First, and second, I'm gonna guess. Go do something useful, okay?
If you want to dine at Captain Rokov's table during dinner service, it's only an additional
Sorry, do I know you? Look, I think you're definitely confused here. I really don't have time to have a discussion with you. My partner's waiting for me. He's a very important man. His wife? Oh, for the love of God. I told Larry to keep his big mouth shut, but did he listen? No. He had to impress his friends and treat me like a trophy. Look, I've been in this business for a long time, and I know how this game works, so let's skip all the banter and get it over with. What's it gonna take to make us both happy? Your ex-corp? Then there's no fooling you, is there? I don't have the cash to buy your silence, but I can give you information that might help you bury Dombrowski. You know, this whole thing really pisses me off. Larry and I had the perfect scheme worth thousands of credits all worked out, and then he goes and flushes the whole thing down the toilet.
You're pissed off? Imagine how Dombrowski's gonna feel when we start stepping on his toes.
Good. I hope you crush them so badly he'll be unable to walk. Yeah, I'm getting to that. Larry got together with myself and this other guy, Gabriel Vera. He's some bigwig over at UC Security. I doctored the transactions, Larry wiped them off the system, and Vera kept the legal pressure off of us. We were scamming Galbank for months. It was going well until I discovered Larry was cheating everyone by changing each transaction in his favor before deleting them. I wish I had some. Maybe you should try talking to Gabriel Vera. He should be around here somewhere. If he doesn't want to cooperate, just mention my name. That should grab his attention. Good luck. You're gonna need it. I hope you hurt Dombrowski. Nail his ass right to the wall.
Please let me know if your voyage is unsatisfactory in any way. Welcome to the Purser's office. I'm Chief Purser Murata. How can I be of assistance today? I've only seen it briefly myself, but I can assure you that it's quite lovely. Unfortunately, the item is locked inside of our safe, which can only be accessed by presenting an appropriate claim ID. Is there anything else I can assist you with today? Well, if you change your mind, I'll be here. Have a wonderful trip. Don't forget to tell your friends how much you enjoy the cruise.
These missions are a lot longer than the Ryujin Industries quests. They're just like a lot shorter quest line, but with a lot longer missions.
Pleased to make your... Must you continue these unwelcome interruptions? I'm a very busy woman.
I've been standing here the whole time, bitch. Relax.
Excuse me? And why in goodness name would I do something as foolish as that? And why in goodness name would I possibly agree to that ridiculous demand? Is this really what we're doing? I think you may be right. Oh, just take the damn thing already. Listen, maybe you can keep this between us. If the award goes missing, there's no need for the insurance company to get involved.
Cool.
Any complaints about your cruise should be directed to one of the staff.
Bet you got some shin splints
Hello.
from that.
You here for the charity event? Oh, I'm afraid that's a bit outside my wheelhouse. I work for UC Security, so I don't think I could be of much help. I have nothing to do with Galbank.
Claudia sent you, did she? Look, friend, I don't know if you're just a little drunk, maybe a touch crazy, or both. Whatever you think you know about me, you're dead wrong. So back off.
Maybe I am a little drunk, but you're still a liar.
Sure, go ahead. If it makes you feel better, you can take it right to the top of mast. Anything you try to report will boil down to your word against mine. And since I work for UC Security, who do you think people will
I'm a
believe?
fucking UC hero, asshole. See, I wish I can...
I certainly hope they decide to hold all future society events aboard us.
I saw your little exchange with Vera. Keep that up, and I guarantee that imbecile's gonna demand that you be arrested. Which is why he's threatening you. That makes sense. We need hard evidence of their scheme. But it's gonna be tricky. The problem is he's not gonna talk to you in public. We need to get Vera isolated so he'll spill everything he knows. Smart. If there's an emergency, standard practice is for all passengers to clear the decks and report to their cabins for lockdown. I think the best chance we have would be to tamper with the life support sensors. Manipulate a few controls, and you can fool the monitoring system into thinking there's a life support failure. And there you have your emergency.
I'm not particularly inspired by your shining example of confident leadership here.
Don't worry. It'll be as easy as it was mingling with the guests at the party. Just throw a few lousy switches and you're done. One more thing. If Chief Engineer Sundin gives you any trouble, tell him I'll erase that gambling debt he owes me. I prefer you use that as a last resort, but hey, what's the harm in losing a few credits when I'm on the brink of rejoining the fleet, right? Anyway, I better start packing. Things are getting hot around here, and won't be long before Trident figures out you had help. There's access to the crew section that you can reach through the Starview Ballroom. Chief Sundin should be there, wasting time at his station as usual. Have fun with that guy. He's a real piece of work. Once you're past Sundin, just look for the room marked Environmental Control. Everything you need is inside. Remember, the moment you shut down that system, the entire ship goes into lockdown.
Let's go steal the award first.
This is the complimentary service where they hold all the fabulous riches right back there.
On behalf of Trident Luxury Lines, I'd like to... welcome you aboard.
I'm sorry. Unless you're reporting a security situation, I need to get back to my duty.
The ship's purser can assist you with any matters regarding the security of your home.
An open bar would have been nice, but try to sit down to it.
Oh boy.
Hold up. This area is off limits to passengers. Wait a second. You're Captain Rocko's guest, right? Didn't expect to see you down here. Sorry to give you trouble. What can I do for you? Oh, sorry. That area is off limits. No exceptions. Oh, really? Well, that changes things quite a bit. Tell you what, I'm just going to step out for a bit and stretch my legs. Maybe you can hold this for me while I'm away? Feel free to...
Suddenly, we've entered a high-security medical bay. Didn't expect that. Okay, then.
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there.
Oh, great. Everyone cleared out of the buffet. That's always a bad sign.
The Siren of the Stars is now in emergency.
To think, the crew barely had space to stand in their rooms.
I was wondering if you were the cause of the ship-wide emergency. It's time you stop playing games and tell me why you're here. I always took him for a fool, but I can't believe he's stupid enough to have gotten mixed up with the Crimson Fleet. Still, why would I possibly want to incriminate myself by handing over any evidence? Claudia said that. You sure? Damn it! That means my money's already gone. And Dombrowski's going to walk away with a fortune. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't want to end up on the Crimson Fleet's shit list. But if I give you that information, it falls into the wrong hands. I'll end up in jail. This is a lose-lose situation for me.
Please report to your cabins in an orderly
At least I walk away with something. All right, you have yourself a deal. Here, with this slate and this recording to tie it all together, you'll be able to nail his ass to the wall. He'll do whatever you want. Just remember that you promised to leave me out of it.
It's another piece of evidence.
Just because I'm helping you nail Dombrowski doesn't mean I'm turning my back on UC security. How else am I going to ensure that he ends up behind bars when all this comes crashing down? No. You can leave me out of your merry little band of pirates. Thank you very much. You better tell Dombrowski to run, because if you don't kill him, I will.
Did that really just happen? Damn, bro, really?
Hey.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't want to, but I had to.
Well, well. You must be the one who's been accosting Claudia and Gabriel. I'm uncertain what you...
Ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
I'm gonna try to just hear this out.
I
Astounding that you deciphered our communication.
Barrett's dying.
It only took you a minute more than we expected for you to work through the calculus and participate in the discussion. But the rat models are notoriously
Splendid. It appears we've reached an accord. Wait, I'm sorry. Let me simplify that for you. It sounds like we have a deal. Oh, of course, I trust you'll understand if I ask for us to avoid any further contact. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to formulate how I'm going to utterly ruin two very annoying business associates. Good day.
All passengers,
May as well, right?
the captain has declared a ship-wide emergency. Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
Please!
I mean, I couldn't. Oh, this is. She's not happy. She said. Where am I supposed to go? I'm leaving now. I took one thing, bro. I threatened him, and then he's like, "What the fuck? I'm gonna kill you for taking one thing from me."
Please report to your cabins in an orderly fashion and remain there until you receive further instructions.
May as well. You know, I'm like here now and... Sure.
Couldn't resist the urge, could you?
Nope.
All hell's breaking loose across the Siren, and the UC's on its way. We don't have long. Well, this isn't the road I would have taken, but hey, you got the job done. You're crazy. You know that? I'm pretty sure he didn't ask you to turn this Starliner into a bloodbath.
Well,
But
it
then
did.
again, I bet he didn't say not to either. I'm glad one of us did. I'm just hoping you'll put in a good word for me with Delgado. Otherwise, I've risked my career for nothing. You know, I'm still wondering exactly what you needed those credentials for. You feel like telling me, partner?
All passengers, may I have your attention, please? The captain has declared a
I usually have a
ship-wide
nose for these
emergency.
things, but in your
Please report
case,
to your cabins
it's a
in an
mystery.
orderly fashion
Very
and remain
frustrating.
there until you receive further
Whatever the case may
instructions.
be, it's apparently worth risking your life over. That's telling me it involves a lot of money. That also means I want in. Of course, of course. I understand completely. Anyway, I suppose there's nothing stopping me from rejoining the fleet now. It's been a long time coming. I owe you one, Doverbeach. Nonsense. If there's one universal constant you can depend on, it's that Yevgeny Rokov always makes good on his deals. Always. All right, we better get out of here before Trident sends rescue ships to investigate. Hopefully, the next star we meet will be aboard the Key.
I have something for you.
Hey, you might want this.
The planet looks really nice right now. What? What do I want?
You will be scanned as you enter the city. Please. Okay.
Everything good? Here to help.
Wow. I feel...
Galbank, really.
Hello. Welcome to the... the Galbank Archives. May I see your credentials, please? Just one moment while I verify. Oh, yes, Mr. Dombrowski. Welcome, sir. Give me a moment to log your visit, and then I'll unseal the archives. Me? No. Look, this is my first day on the job. Just cut me some slack, okay? I can't afford to lose it. I got a wife and kids to feed. Everything checks out. Give me a moment to log your visit, and then I'll unseal the
I think
archives.
that sucks because he's about to lose his
There
job.
we go. Have a wonderful day. don't mind me. You go do your, thing. Whatever it is.
That guy betrayed me, piece of shit.
Let's go! Looking for another one. Anything worth selling? Or using? Fine, let's go! Ah, this never gets old.
Nice. Oh wow, we're playing
I have
3
something
hours
for you.
this one shot fucking through so far. I like the key. The shitty thing is you lose the key if you choose to side with SysDef, but my whole playthrough here is about like staying with the UC. I kind of want to be the good guys. I don't like to play as a pirate because I don't know. Just is my thing.
I know now isn't the best time.
Next time you see Bog, tell him to lighten up. Guy's got a free attitude problem.
Oh, Barrett's ready for the next phase.
Back. Avoid the last Nova. Bog's in the phone.
I have something for you.
Need a drink?
Bug and the last
You can get work from the
I always thought heat leeches were just pests. Never considered trying to raise them.
Where the fuck is this guy's goddamn thing, bro? How do I get up there? It's gotta be this way, I think, right?
I am sick of using the trade authority to clean goods.
Are you looking to start something? Because I'm finished.
Shut up, bro.
You see SysDef as a joke. They haven't caught us yet.
Rook.
We may not have official
Your buddy Rokov is aboard the key. Told me everything that happened.
Yeah, he won't shut up about you. Keeps going on and on. Now I remember why we kicked his ass out the fleet. Yeah, that'd be a first.
All right, neighbor, you've made your point. Well, since you're vouching for Rokov, I guess we can give him another chance. All right, now that is out of the way, we can move on to the matter at hand. Crix's legacy. Speaking of which, let me see that data you copied from the Galbank archives. Ah, so the Galbank transport went down over Bannock 4. Bannock. Why does that sound familiar? Neva?
Yeah, keep your panties on. I'm looking it up. And I got it. Bannock 4. Let's see. Damn it. Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant. We can't even get a ship near the thing without frying every circuit aboard.
Nope. EM class is certain death. Back it up.
Yeah, sure. We'll just wrap your ship in a ton of copper and launch you right in there. That ought to do the trick, right?
Both of you shut up and think for a second. I'm sure Creeks hit the same roadblock. All we need to do is figure out how he got around it.
This sounds like a goddamn waste of time to me.
That's the spirit, Rook. That is the essence of the Crimson Fleet that has been slipping away lately. Neighbor, the Galbank data says the transport had a CBR-27 transponder. Can we track that kind of thing? Pinpoint its exact location?
That transponder is military grade. We're talking ultra-bit encryption, constantly reshuffling frequencies. We don't have shit like that laying around. But before you get that pissy look on your face, I heard that the UC's been working on a ship signal decryption system called a comm spike. We grab that little beauty, and we'll be able to track anything you want.
All right, here is the plan, so shut up and listen. Rook, I want you and Neva to put your heads together and get us that comm spike. I don't care if it's mounted at the top of mast. I want it. In the meantime, I'm going to find out more about this EM-class gas giant problem. And I think I know just who to ask.
Give me a little time to crunch the numbers on the comm spike with Jazz, and I'll point us in the right direction. I promise. You gonna write that in your diary, little girl?
All right, that is enough. We are in arm's reach of Crix's legacy, and I don't have time to deal with this kind of bullshit. Now, both of you, get the hell out of here and get to work.
All right, let's get this over with. Follow me.
Hey, when you're not busy, let's chat.
The fleet protects our ward.
This is a long ass mission. I've went from like that bank liner to New Atlantis to here to crazy long. Like, come on, hurry up. Fuck, dumb bitch.
Thanks for making me look good. I would have had to kill you otherwise.
Come on.
Last job didn't pan out. I need something bigger.
Are you gonna hurry up today, bitch? Come on. Are we gonna talk to this chick about that? Oh, we're gonna talk to this chick, I forgot.
Ship services? You need it, I've got it.
All right, let's get right to it. Did you get the Earth Savior Award, or am I gonna be very disappointed? You couldn't find it.
Wow, Rook. Just wow.
You had one simple task. Bring me the award. That's it. It's so easy. I could have gotten Jazz's Model A to do the work.
Yeah, but I want it, so I'm not letting you have it.
Not only did you miss out on the award cash,
I don't care.
you're also gonna take a hit from your regular pay.
That's fine.
That's how things work around here, so you better get used to it.
Okay.
All right, Fleet? We've all got work to do, so let's get to it.
Let me talk to Barrett real quick.
You know, I needed this. Exploring the galaxy with you by day, investigating the mysterious legal woes of my long-dead spouse by night. Vasco never appreciated my humor that much. I was just remembering how I'd pour my heart out to Vasco. So many times. I told him all about Irvin. He showed me a chart of how sad I should expect to feel. Oh, we got to point B many times just fine. Top-notch co-pilot. Would recommend him to anybody. Anyway, I'm glad you're here right now because we have things to discuss about Irvin's case. I heard back from my contact. They looked into Hephaestus Mining Corporation. Looks like they paid off the judge. And that's not all. My contact really came through for us. Turns out the witness was threatened until he withdrew his testimony. And thanks to our contact, we now have the receipts. I tend to agree. It's interesting. Not enough to take it to a lawyer yet. So I know a cyber runner who has accessed corporate archives before. They can dig into the classified archives before we go to a lawyer. We can pay extra for them to use less legal methods to obtain information, but that adds risk. I'll cover any costs for bribes.
I'm just giving him money. I'm gonna fucking let him do it. I'm gonna shit. I just want to do your quest, bro.
Out, it might be time to talk to a lawyer. I'll see if I can find one. Whew. Taking on Hephaestus isn't going to be easy. And I say this as someone who's fought the Crimson Fleet. Maybe I should study up on the art of cross-examination. Might come in handy at the trial.
Shouldn't say that's just so loud in here, dude.
That's solid advice. Know your actual limitations, and not the ones granted to you by a mysterious superpower. Anyway, let's go adventure while we wait on the cyber runner to get back to us. I know now isn't the best time, but I need to talk with you later. You've got my attention, Captain. Yep. Here. Have this.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate that.
You've got
That's the
stuff
best
to
thing you could have
smuggle.
given me.
I've got stuff to hide it.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go have to explain why I just murdered an entire luxury cruise full of people to my commanding officer, my current commanding officer, because, you know.
Solid docking job there. Nice.
Thank you. Hopefully you didn't see the people I murdered. They're gonna be so pissed off at me, bro. I did that so clean the first time too. I just think that stealing would, like, I think he'd be like, hey, give me that back if we're anything, you know? Not, fuck, kill him. It's like, shut the fuck up. Why are you killing me?
Yes? There you are. We need to talk right now.
What?
I heard about that little stunt you pulled on the Siren of the Stars.
I didn't know anything.
Opening fire on a Starliner?
Uh-huh.
Are you out of your mind?
Trident is furious at us right now. They want Commander Akande to resign.
You always have a choice. People have died because you were too stubborn to find a safer solution.
Shut up.
This is not how you see SysDef operates. If you do it again, you're off this operation, and I'll have to throw you in the brig.
It'll be my pleasure, sir.
All right. I think we're all in agreement here. So let's get back to the operation at hand.
Fuck you.
Speaking of which, I assume you copied the information from the Galbank's computers. Let me see what you got. So the legacy went down at Bannock 4. Bannock 4. Why does that sound familiar, Doft?
Bannock 4 is an EM-class gas giant, sir. There isn't a ship in the fleet that could safely get near that type of world. The Bannock system was the site of a significant battle during the Narian War. I had to do a research paper on the subject at the Academy. It sounds like you admire that lunatic. He's kept ahead of us by murdering our past informants, so if you admire someone like that, maybe we picked the wrong person for the job.
That's enough, Lieutenant.
Yeah.
Even if Delgado has an immediate solution to the EM problem, there's still the matter of tracing the Legacy's transponder signal. They have information about the comm spike? Damn it.
I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that device, sir.
No, you shouldn't be familiar with it. It's a highly classified project. It's an advanced signal decryption and tracking device that the UC Navy's been working on for years. How the hell did the Crimson Fleet find out about that?
There must be an information leak somewhere, sir. It's the only thing that makes sense. I'll see what I can find out.
Fine. This is what we're going to do. You keep playing along and go after the comspec. Lieutenant Toft and I will see what we can find out about Bannock 4. Perfect. Just stick with the plan and we'll see who gets to Crix's legacy first.
Alright, cool. There's breaking the bank.
Off with something called the Earth Savior Award. Damn pirates will have you steal anything that isn't bolted down.
Alright guys, so we are off to meet those two guys on the key, but that'll start up next episode. We also got Barrett's Quest brewing. He's sent out some money that I gave him to a lawyer to go look into some shit that happened to his husband, his dead husband. This guy got some cool armor. Shut up. Yeah, other than that, we're doing pretty good so far. I didn't want to give the Earth Savior Award because I literally want to put it on the desk in my apartment. It's a unique item, so I want to fucking keep that shit. But yeah, guys, this guy yelled at me because I murdered people by accident. It's okay, though. Fuck him. I will shoot him in the mouth right now if I want. I'm a hero of the UC, not him. Not yet, at least. But thank you guys so much. Have a great day. I will talk to you in the next one. And we're going to be finishing up this quest line. There's 4 more... Oh, shit, I just whacked the mic. There's 4 more quests. And, I think there's a big reward at the end of this one. And we'll be done with, I believe, all the faction quest lines after that. So thank you guys. Have a great day, and peace out. Bye.